Hello, everyone, and peace of Christ, all of you. I just saw in the news something kind of normal in the Middle East, so I wanted to share with you. And I'm using Google Translation to translate for you the titles. A man who is doing a spiritual healing. uh, the Mohammedan, they believe in magic, and like if you write certain words, you can stop the magic. Or if a woman, she want to marry a man, he don't care for her. You go to those sheikhs, and they will write some Quranic words and some mix with the magic as the Quran teaches. If you remember, Allah, he opened the school of Harry Potter in the Babylon Tower. So this evil man, as many, this is very normal, always you hear it in the Middle East. 250 victims until now. What he do to them, he asked them to strip their clothing, and he supposedly is going to write some Quranic words from Allah and some magic words on their body. But he take pictures at the same time, and some of them he slept with them, depend if she is pretty or she is not, or she allow it, depend in the lesson. He will try. So 250 females are his victims. And the question always, you come to your mind, what make anyone in the world, any women, to be fooled by such people? The easiest answer is religion. When your religion teaching you fairy tales like Islam, and teaching you there is magic as the Quran teach, and the Prophet was bewitched, and the guy, he took some hair from him and he controlled him. So when you believe in such a religion, you are going to be a target for the evil ones. Now you will find this is like spread too much in countries believing the like voodoo, but voodoo there have nothing to do with voodoo is a pagan thing, like from paganism from the old days. But now we are in the year 2023. How in the world anyone can believe in such a garbage? This is why we need to expose the Quran, expose the teaching of Muhammad, because his influence is causing a lot of people to be victims of liars like Muhammad. Muhammad, he did the same. But at that time, there is no pictures and videos and etc. I believe in women, she want to offer herself to the Prophet, as it says in the chapter of Al-Hijab. This guy, he cannot claim to be a prophet, so he claimed that he is a religious man who can heal your body, who can heal, he can make things happen to you, because the Quran have power and magic have power. So I wanted to share the awareness about this. So if there is any women, Muslim or not Muslim, believe in such a garbage, that there is somebody really can write some words and he can change your future, he can make a man love you, or crazy stuff. They ask for crazy stuff. All of this is based on believing in fairy tales. So we need to spread awareness against this. As you see, this is news all over. Not necessarily the same incident, but the one I was going to read for you is this one here, 250 women. But there is always those stories are there. And the second, people, they believe in fairy tale stories. There is somebody will use those fairy tale stories to control them. So I wanted to share this, especially with females. Don't believe in such a garbage. I remember even in, like when I was in Romania, and Romania is not a Muslim country. A lot of people in Romania, they believe in magic. And I heard things which is very stupid and very amazing and stupid. You know, like if a woman she want a man to marry her, she have to put some pee in his drink, coffee or tea, and then after he drink it, uh, he will love her. But for sure, this pee is not going to be just a pee, like the women she pee in the, like, no, you have to take it to the person who do magic, and then he will say certain words on it, like shakaku kakaku, and then you take it and you put it in the drink of the man, and then the man he will be in love with you, And I met one of those women actually, who do those things. So I told her, they were translating to me. She don't speak English, so I told her, well, she have many tricks supposedly, not necessarily the pee. So I told her, can you make me love you and marry you? Let us see if your magic will work. Start from yourself. So everybody start laughing, and obviously that's stupid. So don't make those people fool you. Otherwise, you will be victim, male or female. There is many people believe in superstitions, and the second you believe in it, you are doomed. Somebody will take advantage of you. So I wanted to share this short video with you so we can share awareness. Thank you very much, and God bless.